big welcome to Salt Lake Comic Con. I count of 3, we're gonna do a photo. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. That's not too many people.
You are so beloved.
Thank you.
So, everybody, one more time for Millie Bobby Brown. So, we have microphones, we have water.
Yeah, it's not my broke my microphone.
Anything I can do to make you more comfortable?
No, only these lovely people joining me.
Want some egos?
No! I'm fine, thanks so much.
You're into that.
Yeah, that's more like it.
So, you decided many years ago, decades ago, that you wanted to be a professional actress.
Yep, that's me. I actually started singing before I could start talking, and then I just got the accent, and that was it. Yeah.
And you were living in Barcelona, Spain at the time.
It's so funny because I don't know where people got this from. Okay, so I was born in Spain. I wasn't born in Barcelona. I was born in a place called Malaga. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
You have a ride home, look.
Yeah. So it's on Wikipedia now, but just to let everybody know, yeah, I was born in Malaga.
Malaga.
Yeah.
And then you went back. You went to Barcelona later, or no, never? You never spoke
We need to forget about Barcelona.
Forget about it altogether. So you're in Florida. You're taking some acting classes on Saturdays, and the teacher says, "Now this girl, this is the one."
Yeah. No, I asked my dad for $50. He was like, "Millie, why?" I was like, "Just do it." And then I went to this workshop and then I fell in love with it. And then I told my dad, "Do you mind if we move to LA?" He was like, "Kind of, sure." So we packed up our bags and we went to LA.
Now that's a supportive father.
And family, because I have an English Mastiff dog, my mum, and then my 2-year-old sister, and my 17-year-old. Yep. Do you guys know my brother? You guys must know Charlie Brown. He was like, we done a Q&A on YouTube, and yeah, he's very well known.
And you speak English, your family is English, but you learned American.
Yep.
By watching?
I didn't really watch. It's just being around American people in general, I get it. Like now I'm just lost it completely. I'm just like, yeah, totally. You know, not that that's how you sound. I'm just like, no, not at all. No, I'm just, I just don't sound as British anymore, but I'm trying.
You're trying. So let's start with some of your earlier pieces before we move into Stranger Things.
Yep.
In one of your early pieces, Stephen King wrote a tweet about how amazing you were.
Yeah, that was pretty special. I woke up and I was like, oh my God, I don't even know what Twitter is, but it's amazing. It's so cool. And then that was so amazing. And then it sort of rolled on from there, and I was, going to audition after audition, it's so nice to have something like that, because it completely boosts your confidence. Not that I need it, but yeah, but he did, yeah. Thanks, Stephen King.
And when you auditioned for Stranger Things, you didn't know a lot about the character. They wouldn't release it to you.
Well, I don't think they didn't release, I just didn't ask. They just said, just relate yourself to E.T. I was like, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. And then yeah, it just sort of went from there. It was incredible. I went in and I thought that, because E.T. physically doesn't know what things are. Like, what's a chair, what's a teddy bear? But I didn't know emotionally what things were. Right. So that was like, what is having a friendship? What is Mike and Dustin, Lucas, and Will?
And one of those was your first kiss.
You guys are so strange. No, truly, it's like embarrassing. I'm like, he's like, no, I've done this before. I'm like, all right.
Now, I want to test your telepathic abilities here. Concentrate on the spoon. Or the fork. Ready? Here we go. The power. That's a practical effect. It's a fork with a hinge. Fork with a hinge. What an amazing actress. Isn't she amazing? To carry that whole story that kept us enraptured, captivated with so few words.
That's me. That's 11 for you.
So how did you get to that place? I mean, it's rude to ask your girl how old she is, so how much do you weigh?
No, I'll just tell you how old I am. I'm 12, and I'm proud. No, I'm 12. Well, yeah. The boys make fun of me, so I'm like, oh, we're so much taller than you. And I'm like, yeah, you are. Well done. But, and it's on my birthday, especially, it was in the makeup trailer. And obviously Gaten has to say something that I'm too small or something like that. And so I'm in there and he goes, I'm older than you. Okay, thank you. And then I said, but when you're 40 and I'm 38, you're not gonna be saying that. And he's like, yes, yeah.
So, one more question, then I'll start opening up to people here on the floor. What was your method for getting into the character of someone with amazing telepathic abilities who had been trapped in a research laboratory for years and years?
No preparation at all. No, as soon as I cut my hair off, 11 was born, so it was really no preparation at all. With this character, unlike my other characters, Madison O'Donnell, Rachel Barnes, stuff like that. That was preparation. I'd rehearse my lines. I'd look in the mirror. And with this, it was more by instinct. I'd go in on set, and my dad would say, "Millie, what is your lines today?" And I'd say, "Mike." All right, that's great. Goodbye, Mike.
So chopping off your hair was enough torture to add up to all those years of your childhood.
It was not torture. I could not wait to get in the chair.
Good.
Yeah, it was very exciting.
Wonderful. Now let's open it up to our first question here, the microphone.
Hi, my name is Katie, and my first question is, I heard you can rap the Monsterverse by Nicki Minaj, and I was wondering if you could do that for us at the Concord.
Would you like to hear Millie rap? Is that something you'd be up to if we had a beat for you?
Sure, why not?
I think we have a beat for her, don't we? Nicki Minaj, Monster.
Millie Brown.
Waiting for a beat.
Where's the beat? Pull up in that monster automobile gangster with a bag that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in a Tonka, color of Willy Wonka. Can be the king, but watch the queen conquer. First things first, I'll eat your brains. Then I'ma start rocking gold teeth and bangs. 'Cause that's what a monster do. Head that's a Fermalan, that's the monster do. Monster just to be healed, that's the monster shoe. Young Money is the Rasta and that monster crew. And I'm all up in
on the YouTube channel at,
What,
you know,
no, do you guys know? No.
just look up.
I just send my videos to my sister, like, can you just post this on YouTube? Yeah, I think it was Millie Brown. Millie Brown, that's it.
Winner, winner.
Well done.
Next question.
Thanks. As we all know now, the Duffer Brothers, they're kind of geniuses.
Oh, yeah.
What was it like working with them and being a part of their process?
Well, the Duffers, they're like my big brothers. They're socially geeks. But I love them. So it was fantastic to work with them because they were so, they were just very detailed in what they would say to me, and they would refer to a storyline to one of their childhoods, which is really nice. Like, we used to ride our bikes like this, so can you do it like that? And I'd be like, yeah, sure. Not refer storylines to me. I did not live in a lavatory. I have a great father as well. So yeah, not to me, but to when we was in a group, it was really fantastic. I loved working with them. Oh, it's very loud.
All right. Next up.
So when you auditioned for it and you got the part, did you ever think that Stranger Things was gonna become as popular and like overnight as it was?
Well, I can definitely say it wasn't an overnight process. It was quite for everyone. Like the Duffers, they went to so many different, to show their show. They're trying to sell it, and like they tried very hard. They started writing this 4 years ago, in 2012, and for them it's like they've been writing this for so long that they deserve this. And for us, we're just so happy to be a part of the project.
It's one thing I'm interested in real quick is that they had you watch a bunch of movies from that time period, right?
Yeah, I already watched the movies. Stand By Me, E.T., obviously. But no, some of the kids didn't. Caleb didn't. I don't believe Gaten did, but Finn is a movie buff anyway, so yeah, we used to watch movies together, and I'd be like, what does that mean? He's like, Millie, don't you know? I'm like, no.
Had to learn all those 80s references.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
And the songs.
I have to say, after seeing Stranger Things, you are Meryl Streep good. Knowing that you have many devoted fans who will buy tickets to whatever you're doing, what are your dreams, and what will we see?
No comment. No. I don't know what you'll be seeing me in. You'll be seeing me in Dallas, Texas, Comic-Con. Not any jobs, not that I know of right now. Yeah, no, I think it's amazing. I love coming to these conventions and seeing you guys. So for now, I'm just working on press. But yeah, I audition. I audition for comedies as well, but I'm just like not a funny person. I'm just so sarcastic.
So he mentioned Meryl Streep. Who are some of your favorite female actresses?
I love Jodie Foster. I love Winona Ryder. So I love Vampire Diaries, and I have Leslie's Head tomorrow. Guys, I think I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna be like, hi, I'm such a big fan. So Chris Gunn's literally dying. Anyway.
All right, hi there.
Do you really like Eggo waffles?
Do you? I do like them. It's just the amount of times I have to eat them. Yeah, no, not a big fan. I like the blueberry ones, and I do like the taste of it, but just not the amount of times. And I always told the Duffers, just don't make me eat anything. Like, what is Ellen gonna do, starve herself? Yeah, just don't make me eat anything. And then they write the scene with Benny's Burgers. They're evil. Thank you. I love your talk.
However, E.T. still likes Reese's Pieces. and she's filming.
So I was wondering, when you read the script, how hard was it for you to get into the role of Elle, and can we expect any more for the next season?
So good question. The second season has been picked up. And are you allowed to tell us if 11 will be back for the second season?
Nope. Nope.
Can't tell you. She's
I
not
can
allowed
tell
to
you
say.
this is the second season. I don't know if I'm coming back or not, but if I am, it's going to be fantastic. If I'm not, I've had a great season. I was told that it's going to be darker and much better, so just watch out for that, guys.
Darker.
Darker.
Oh.
Yep.
Next question.
Hey, Millie.
Hi.
Well, for playing such a silent character, you're really charming in real life.
Thank you.
My question is basically, there's a lot of scenes where you get to basically stand there and wait for like blood to like run out of your nose. And I was wondering if you could tell us a little experience about that.
I never got this question, so what's your name?
Adam.
Adam, you're the best. So yeah, no, there was so many stories. The Duffers would get so mad. I go, it's coming. Action. It's not coming yet. Hold on. And I'd be like this. I'd hold it. I'd come down. I'd be like, it's coming. And the boys are like, it's not there, Millie. I'm like, oh. So we put more in and more. It didn't go well. But when it did come, it looked pretty awesome.
Practical effects.
Hi, my name is Max, and I was wondering, Stranger Things is probably one of the most well-known things you've done. Do you ever feel like you would have wished that something else you've done was the most well-known?
That's a good question.
You were Alice.
I was Alice, I was Madison. I loved Intruders, especially filming it. Who liked Intruders?
So if you like Stranger Things, go back now and watch Intruders. Stephen King liked it.
That show was so much fun to film. I definitely feel that people like now are watching Intruders. So yeah, go home and watch it. I'm possessed by a 70-year-old man. Normal!
Great, next question.
What's it like playing a character that has such a huge fan following? Like, everyone loves Elle, like, everybody. Like, what's that like, having such a huge, following?
It's so awesome because, like I said, I get to come to these places and, I love, meeting people, I love meeting you guys. So it's really amazing because I loved working on the show, I loved my character, and to share it with you guys it's great. But I also liked inspiring people because whoever has short hair, you guys look awesome, and you could so rock it. So I wanted to help that, and Charlize Theron, in Mad Max, Fury Road, she looked awesome. So I'm gonna help her. We're gonna do this. Everybody, cut the hair. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm kidding. Not.
What is it like playing a character with such intense mental powers and such a powerful character?
Yeah, it's cool. I think special effects are amazing on our show. So it's really fun, because I'd read the script and I'd be like, oh no, she's got to go on a tank. Normal. But I definitely liked, the way, because my stare, the Duffers would always be like, okay, hold it, and I'd be like, so that was fun, because I always loved my stare. But other than that, it's quite normal. The boys, they would be really, really excited when I had to do something with my powers, and I'd be like, yeah, I do it all the time. Oh, the most fun though was the van. That was the most fun.
Were those effects put in later, or were they practical effects where you were able to see the people thrown against the wall, or some of those effects?
So when I smashed. Lucas in the junkyard, he done his own stunt. And, you know, he's so hardcore anyway. He's like, no biggie, he comes straight up from it. I'm like, fast aid. No. Yeah, no, it was really fun because I love doing my own stunts anyway. And the tank was real. I went in it 8 times and I had like preparation for it. And then the second one, like I said, Caleb done his own stunt. When Troy throws Mike off the cliff, and I'm like, what do I say, go or something? And yeah, so that was pretty cool. And Finn, he didn't jump off the cliff, but he was on a green screen and he was like doing it and stuff. So it was really, really cool. Some of the stuff we do. But like I said, the van flip was so much fun. We was in school and we was looking out our window like, yeah.
I was wondering how your life changed with the success of Stranger Things.
Yeah, good question. Not only for yourself, but for your family. How has life been different since you've had this big success?
It hasn't like changed. I'm still the same. Like my dad, my brother keeps me in a headlock still. He's like, "You're not a celebrity in this house. Get out." So yeah. So my life hasn't changed. It's gotten so amazing though. I don't call them my fans, like my friends. So I love meeting new people. It's really incredible. My mum, she's just like, oh my god, there's so many people. And my dad's just like, no biggie. So yeah.
But if you asked for $50 for an acting class now, you'd get it right away.
No.
No?
No. That was just a one-time thing. I swear he was in a really good mood.
Alright, so I was wondering, like, while you were shooting Stranger Things, was there a point where you're like, okay, yeah, this is good, or were you just like, nah, it's another job?
No. When I was filming it, it was incredible. When I read the script, I knew it was, really cool. But I don't think any of us really knew about it, like it was going to be this big. My dad knew, I think definitely Duffers must have known, but they're just so happy to be in the project. Like they were the showrunners, the directors, the writers, so you have quite a big part in it. I'm just so grateful that I'm a part of this project, like I said, because it is so incredible. Everything I've done, all the experiences, it's been great.
Great, next question.
Hi, my name is Rachel, and I was just wondering, like, you're obviously naturally gifted, and you've been doing this for a while, like, I don't know, since you were younger, I guess, but I'm just wondering, with all of the sudden success from this part that you've done, I was wondering what how it made you feel, and I feel like that was a question that was already asked, but, and also, what do you plan to do with that influence that you have now, with this fame?
Yeah, good question. Now that you have a certain influence and you have an audience and people are listening to what you do, is there anything that you want to do with that? Said get more money.
Oh, I thought you said spoiled. Anyway, no. I want to make people happy and I want to entertain people because, clearly you guys love the show, so I wanted everybody to feel like they were watching, they were part of the series. So for me, I would love to start some charity work and, I'm all for helping other people. So, yeah.
Good answer. She wants to continue acting and helping people. All right, next up.
I love your jumpsuit.
Oh, thank you. I was just wondering if you could change one aspect of your character, what would you change and why?
She'd cry less.
Yeah, 11 wasn't tough enough.
Yeah, it's so, yeah. I didn't know what you said. I was like, oh yeah, I get it now. We filmed Atlanta in winter, so it was so cold. And my tears would freeze. It was crazy. Anyway, so sometimes I couldn't cry. So yeah, that's probably one thing. She'd cry less. She's so annoying when she cries.
So 11 have these incredible telekinetic superpowers. What superpowers do you wish you had?
Healing.
Healing. Next question.
Hi, Millie. I'm Jane, and I was wondering what your most memorable moment on set was.
That's hard. Well, I loved my birthday. My birthday was so amazing. I got this ring from Winona, and it's an Irish wedding band, and I mean, yeah, it was incredible. So I loved my birthday on set because everyone was there. It was the scene where Nancy goes, "Is that my dress?" I was like, "Yep." So yeah, no, that was incredible. Also, the day when me and Noah, we pranked our wardrobe designer and told her her wedding venue had cancelled. And I'd say, "I'm sorry, ma'am, you're getting very aggressive. I'm gonna pass you on to my manager." And so we put on hold music on YouTube, and Noah said, "Hi, I'm Brian." And I said, "No," and she's like, "No, no, no." And so we just ran out and was like, "I'm so sorry, Emily." Emily's like, "Get away!" That was really funny. And also when we pranked Matt Duffer, when I said that I was really sick, we put water in my mouth, and I was like, and he was like, "What's happening? What's happening?" I was like, "Oh," and no, I couldn't keep a straight face. So when Noah was there, yeah, everything broke loose.
Great answer. Hi there, how old are you?
I'm 9.
9. She's older than you.
Okay, Ian.
I was wondering what was it like to film with everyone else that's in the cast of Stranger Things?
It was amazing. I loved it. The boys were like my big brothers. They'd annoy me, but I love them. Winona is like my best friend. She's just there for me all the time. If I ever how do I deliver this scene? She'd always be there. And Natalia was like my big sister. Matthew Modine, see this right here? He got this when he was, I think he was doing Full Metal Jacket or something. And so he's like, again, he's like my papa. Every time I go to lunch, I go, "Papa!" And everybody's like, sorry. But yeah, each and every person in the cast was very special. We each had our connection.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I was just wondering, during the process when you were getting the audition, was it just, did they come up and ask you, or did you have other girls trying out for the part? And if there were other girls, how many girls were there?
Ask what?
So there were about 300 other girls at the audition,
Yeah.
right? And you weren't living in Hollywood anymore.
Nope.
Right.
I was living in my auntie's
So how did they find you to audition for this, or how did you find them?
I'm thinking of releasing the audition because it's really, I'm just crying the whole time. But yeah, no, I sent in my audition tape, and Duffers, Carmen Cuba got back to me and said, "Do you want to Skype?" So I Skyped with them, and I was so surprised. They're so young, and I was what are you? Why are you so clever? And it sort of really went from there. I flew to LA for a screen test, and I met Finn Wolfhard, who plays Mike. It sort of started from there. And then Ross Duffer came up to me and was like, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "For what?" Like, yeah. So then the next day I woke up and I went to breakfast and came back, and my dad was laughing. I was like, that's a surprise. No, he was like, "Oh, are you ready?" I was like, I've had too many Are You Ready's. What is it? And the hotel room rings, and I just freaked out. And then the duff was like, do you want to be our 11? I was like, sure, okay. But Finn's story is more funny because he wakes up and he sounds so sarcastic. He's like, yeah, that sounds absolutely fantastic. And Duff's like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I just woke up. So yeah.
So how long was your hair before you chopped it?
Maybe like down to here.
Yeah?
Yeah, something like that.
Are you planning to grow it back, or are you going to stay with the bob cut for a while?
I don't know yet. I don't know. If I'm back for season 2 and I have to cut my hair again, I'm up for it.
Right.
But if not, I'm fine. I like the pixie cut though.
Do you see, I was trying to sneak answers for you. I'm trying to help. Well, we now know the answer is maybe. Next up.
May or may not.
What's your name?
Maya,
Hi, Maya.
did you like being in Stranger Things?
Yeah, I loved it. Oh, did you watch the show? You did? Was you not scared? Oh, I was terrified.
She's the bravest little girl ever.
When I was at the premiere, the boys were laughing at me because I was like this the whole time. No, stop it! The boys were like, calm down, Millie.
Okay, what was it like getting interviewed by Jimmy Fallon?
We did the sketch the night before, and it was so hard to keep it a secret because he walked in and he was like, hey guys, and I just got out of my chair and started running. I was like, no, oh my goodness. I was expecting it, but I just couldn't deal with it. It was just so amazing. He's the funniest guy in the world. And when we was actually on there and Tuflo was singing, we got her album, we was like, yeah. So he's so amazing. Such a nice guy. And then after the sketch, he got us Haagen-Dazs ice cream. I loved him even more.
Great question.
Hi, my name is Andrew. So I was just wondering, whenever you found out your name was 11, what was your reaction to finding out your name was a number? And do you know the significance behind that to the show?
Because I was 11 when I was shooting it, so I kind of guess it makes sense. But yeah, 11, I was like, what does it mean? I don't even know really what the upside down means or anything like that just yet. So I'll text the Duffers and me and Winona were like, I just don't understand. Just tell us. But yeah, when I found out as 11, I think everybody was really shocked. And then when they told me my actual name was Jane, I was like, that's more like it. I have a normal name.
Okay. And just like E.T., the kids named you and came up with a catchphrase and
Yeah, L. I loved it.
made you more human.
So I actually answer to it now. I'm like, yeah, what's up?
So on stage we have an imposter. Here's the real Al right here.
So cool.
Did you have fun filming the scene where you killed the Demogorgon?
Not violent at all. Yeah, no, it was so much fun because I had to scream for about 30 seconds and I was like, and so the boys, they were in school and I was like, oh, I just have to do this. And I was crying and it was a hot mess. And the Duffers are standing there like laughing, like, you look so cool. So yeah, that was really fun because the Demogorgon was, his name was Mark Steger, and he was a very tall man, and his body language was incredible. Like, he'd just go like this, yeah? Like, I'd be like, no, I didn't mean the Demogorgon, I meant Mark. So he was so much fun to work with, especially when we done the void scene, and I kept on touching him, and because he couldn't hear me, because he had like a whole entourage with him, doing this remote control thing, and
It was robotics and it was practical. It was really there in the room with you.
yeah, and they played. I can't even deal with it. They played monster sounds. I wasn't aware of what they were doing. Like, I screamed very loud. I ran straight to my mum. I was like, oh, something's in it. I was like, no, Millie, they were just playing it just to get you scared. I was like, well, it worked.
Thank you, little 11. Next question.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
So, you already said you were kind of scared, but how would you feel if you were thrust into the world of Stranger Things and you were in that environment with Upside Down?
So if you find yourself, you're in a dream, and you find yourself in the world of Stranger Things as a real person, what do you do?
Oh, I don't really know. I guess I tried to save 11. Be like, 11, no! something, or help, Joyce's dog. It's like, I'd never see that dog. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. I really don't know. I guess it'd just go from instinct, wake up, go see Mike, go have a coffee.
So, how many of us grew up in the 80s? So, I was working on my PhD when you were born, so I grew up in the 80s.
What's PhD?
Actually, my doctorate. See,
what?
Doctorate? I was a professor.
Oh.
But no. What do you... Well, that's the use I have in that degree.
At the time I thought it was something to do with your ID.
So I grew up in the 80s. What do you think about that time period? Having lived in the set and in that time period and researching it, what do you think of that period of time?
It was to film. Not saying, no, I would genuinely give up everything to go back in the 80s because I would give up my phone, everything. Because I'm not really attached to my phone anyway. No comment. My parents are here, don't speak. I'm not attached to my phone very much, no. And I love the outdoors, so I think, and I'm kind of jealous of my parents because they would say they'd go out with their friends, and I'd be like, I wish I had that freedom because it sounds incredible. I'd love to do that. But the boys had such good scenes when they were on the bikes, and yeah, when me and Mike was on, when me and Finn was on that banana seat, I was so confused. I was like, what is that? And Finn was like, I don't know how I'm gonna ride it.
That was such a different period. I mean, kids could wander out in the woods and just be home before dark. I hope they come back. Very different than today. Next question.
Hello, my name is Alex. I know that Silent Hill helped inspire The Void, and I wonder if they had you play the games or watch the movies for that?
Have you played the games or watched the movies for The Void?
No, Silent Hill.
Oh, Silent Hill.
What's that?
The answer is no. Excellent question. Next up.
I was wondering what your dream episode of Stranger Things would look like.
There would be no
Wait,
crime.
so I could write it?
Yeah.
Ooh. We was not set in, are we set in Louisiana on our show? Indiana, that's it, I knew that. Yeah, I'd like to be set in LA, be chilling out on sunbeds, going in the pool every day.
Go visit LA instead of the cornfields.
Yes.
I'm her papa, by the way. Couple of things. I love your relationship with the boys, on and off the camera. Just wondering, first of all, if you could tell them how cool Salt Lake Comic-Con is, so they'll come here. And secondly, could you share with us one or two experiences of each of the boys, or just something that you'll always remember about each of the boys?
So they're going. I think some of them are going to Orlando Comic-Con. So you guys can see them there. I will tell them, guys, if you're watching this, Salt Lake City is amazing. Come! But yeah, no, Gaten he's my singing buddy, so I'd love to sing with him. Finn he's my movie buddy. I love to watch movies with him because he completely explains stuff. I'm like, what is that? And Caleb, he's just he's just always there. Like, if I ever need him, and he's also, we always FaceTime. Like, if Gaten ever FaceTimes me, he's like, what? I'm like, okay. But when Caleb, we always, we love to dance as well, because I'm not a very good dancer, as you can tell. Maddie Ziegler is going to teach me some dance moves. I'm like, yeah, what is that? If you guys saw my dancing on the beach video, I can't believe somebody uploaded that. But yeah, so I think he's like my dancing buddy. And Noah is my prankster. We love to prank everybody on the set. Yeah, when we were together, not a very good set, no.
All right. Next up, Pretty in Pink.
What advice would you give to become an actress?
I'm trying to think of a good answer. How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 8.
What advice? You've just got to keep going because you know, yes, I've got so many knockbacks. No, you're not, you know, you're too pretty, or no, you're too tall. So you do, and everybody says that, but you do get that, and yes, it does put you down some days, but the day I got a very nice comment from a casting director, and I didn't get a movie, is the day I auditioned for Stranger Things.
Hi there.
Hi. What was your first acting performance that you ever did?
So think back to the first play, or what was
I didn't do any plays.
Hmm?
No, I didn't do any plays. I think it was Once Upon a Time. That was incredible because I was like, everything's so amazing. And everybody's like, Millie, you've done this before. So I was very excited because we filmed that in Vancouver and I had to travel. It was really fun. And then it was Intruders. So
Learned how to act making multi-million-dollar films. Good.
that's basically what I said.
Yes. There we go.
Hi. I met you earlier, right? I knew it.
Yeah. My question is, how was it like working with Mark Hamill on the set of Mark Herman on the set of NCIS?
Mark Hamill. Oh my goodness. Remember that I can't see you because the TV's blocking. It was amazing. Mark Harmon's such a gentleman. He's such a nice guy, and he's so wise. It's incredible. I'd be next to him and he'd be like, again, like so wise. I mean, loved working with him. He's such a great guy.
How was the food on Hell's Kitchen?
It's really nice. I had 2 courses. Yeah, no, I went and had like a grilled cheese, and I never tried one before. That was pretty cool. So yeah, Hell's Kitchen, amazing.
All right, this is going to be our last question. We have 2 minutes left.
Hi, my name is Morgan, and I was wondering what it was like when you met the guys for the first time.
The boys? They made a great first impression. They scared the life out of me. They was like, hey Millie, come over here. And I came over and they just scared me. So I loved them. We each had amazing chemistry on camera. The first time I met them, well, I met Finn first, and Finn was just so chilled out. Like, I'm so happy. It's like, I'm crazy, he's normal. We worked great together. And Gaten, Caleb, Noah, it was all really amazing. I got to see their true colors in school. They were like, always, yeah. I'd tell you stories, but we don't have time.
Thank you so much. Well, if they want to follow you, if they want to find out more about you, where do you want them to go?
So you can, on Instagram, Millie Bobby _Brown, and on Twitter, it's Millie B Brown, and on Snapchat, Millie B Brown. So I have a great Snapchat story, guys.
Watch Snapchat, see the singing, see the dancing, see her FaceTiming with all the other kids, all the fun she's having.